Alright, today we're going to go over a little bit about trail cameras and what we're doing this year as far as what we're running and stuff. I got kind of a wild dog with me. River. But going to kind of go over what we are using this year. We're testing out a lot of different brands, just trying to see what works good for us. We've used a couple of them in the past, but just going to kind of run a bunch of them this year and see which one we like best. So I got, so right here I think this is a Wild Game Innovations. Don't really know what model it is. If you know what model it is, comment. I've got a stealth cam here, a couple of these cutty backs which I've used before and I actually really like. So we're going to throw those out again this year. This spy point, I will say at all of them so far, the spy point has been the easiest to set up. We'll see what kind of pictures and videos we get with it, but that one's been really easy to set up. We've got the new trophy cam, Bushnell trophy cam. I'm giving these a shot again. What is going on? Dude, that's big enough. Hey, come here. Oh my. We got the trophy cam here, and then another low-end Wild Game Innovations Terra, I think is what it's called. So we're going to get these all set out today, see what kind of pictures we can get, and kind of give you a rundown of how we're going to do it. So I think I'm at the first spot I'm going to put a camera today. I kind of like this area. We got some bigger, older timber here, and it kind of, you can see behind me, kind of goes down into this draw over here. I like that area right there where all of that up there, that reprod up in the corner, meets this taller timber. This road that I'm on right here, that I'm parked on, it actually dead ends. Looks like it's been logged this summer at some point. So we're gonna hike back in here and try to find a good trail to put a camera on. I'll show you what we use. We found this stuff right here, this deer cane black magic, I guess. Seems to work best for us. It says it's an attractant, and I don't know how well it works on blacktail and elk and stuff around here, but more than anything, what this does, and it's a good tip for everybody, is that it's going to stop the animal in front of your camera. You place this strategically in front of your camera, and the deer will stop, hopefully, and check it out and smell it, and you'll be able to get a good picture without them moving. So we're going to do that. I'm going to throw it all into my Muley pack by Wilderness Pack Specialties. This is kind of a perfect little day pack that we use. You know, just for day hikes and little things like this. So I'm going to go in with my my deer cane and my camera and see if we can find a spot to hang a camera. So let's go. So this is a good little area. I think I'm going to set my first camera. These are the types of areas I look for cameras. This is kind of just a little benched area right here. We're on a not real steep hillside, but somewhat steep. Right here where there's actually 3 trails that come in here, and they all meet right here. So I think I'm going to put my first camera here, put some attractant out there, leave the camera back a little bit, and hopefully we should get some good pictures. Hunting here, or actually I should say where we're setting cameras for hunting season, is a tree farm. So there's a lot of logging roads cut into the timber, and as you can tell, this one's pretty overgrown and dead ends right here. You can't drive past. So there's a big tall timber in here, dark timber, and it goes down into this real swampy looking area on this side. Which way? Which way? far as thick, nasty, Western Washington swampy area. I mean, these ferns are almost as tall as me. I'm a short guy, but these ferns are tall. These elk and deer will actually travel not far from these logging roads, just out of view from the road, because they know that they're safe, because most people don't venture off the road too far. Yeah, here's some old elk crap right here. That's a real good looking area in here. The big drop off down there. Let's see. Alright, got camera number 2 set right here. Looks like a good spot. We'll see what we get for pictures. Camera, pile of deer cane, hopefully to stop them, so we can get some good pictures. Actually, this one's set on video, so hopefully we get some good video right here. So, alright, time to hike back. Let's go. Come on, Ren. One more. Okay, we are going into set camera number 4 now. In this spot, there's another clear cut right on the other side of these trees. It's kind of kitty corner to each other. This big funnel of timber on both sides. You know, one thing you have to think about when you're setting cameras, and this is just the sad truth, but you got to make sure that and consider how easily seen they are by other people. I've had some good experiences with people that just walk by the camera and they wave, or they don't see it, but I've also had experiences where I go back, the camera's gone, and it's really too bad. If you ever see a camera, I encourage you to wave, make a funny face, do something, and just keep moving. There's a deer right there. Sure you can all see it. Right there. Another key is making sure your camera's pointing down. When I first started running trail cameras, I used to have a lot of pictures where the camera was pointed up too far. You've got to make sure that camera is pointed down enough and in the direction that you want it to face in order to get a good shot. And you got to think about how tall a deer or an elk or a bear is, and make sure that your camera's pointed in the right direction. Up. Oh, you tubby. Get back in there. Get in there. I got all 7 trail cams out, and the last 2 that I put up were the most promising, in my opinion. I found a little hole where the elk have been living, at least they're living now, and I didn't stomp around too much in there because I've got River with me. But I found some old rubs from a couple years ago, and then one area, every tree is all rubbed up, so I feel pretty good about that. Camera set 2 cameras and got out, so that's it for our day today. We're gonna hike back and go get something to eat. It's fun to get out and set your cameras for the first time. Now the problem is you gotta let them soak for a couple weeks. I want to come back and check them tomorrow. That's fun though.